Sweden, a peaceful nation of long summer nights, beautiful people, where life is as orderly and well maintained as most Swedes' backyard gardens. Yet beneath the thin veneer of Swedish civil society is a rapidly growing movement that could be the most dangerous thing to come out of Scandinavia since the Vikings. These barbarians, however, are no Vikings. They are pirates. Pirates who know how to party so well, they even started a political one. Recently, I traveled to one of the most dangerous ghettos of Sweden, South Central Lund, and interviewed the mastermind behind the PIRATEisp, Gustav Nipe, also known as the Doer. This reporter feels lucky that Gustav did not do me and that I am alive today to share the story with you, the viewer.
Pulling trigger.
Okay, we're back to part 3 of our interview with Gustav Nipe here. I've seen that a lot of critics have said that the PIRATEisp will become a haven for people who deal in snuff films, child pornography, and illegal Swedish death metal concerts.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you respond to that?
It's so stupid, so it would be like putting myself too low to even respond to it. Of course, PIRATEisp will not be a safe haven for if you're doing stuff like that, and if you're like pedophiles and whatever and terrorists. And I've spoken to other ISPs, and they have told me like it's not a big issue. It's not often the authorities contact them about this kind of problem, so I don't think we will have that problem. But if you think that the PIRATEisp will be a safe haven for those kind of activities, then you're wrong.
Okay, so just to reiterate, we want to make sure that all the viewers understand this, that the PIRATEisp is not a safe haven for pedophiles or for people who deal in,
drugs and trafficking and
tracking or terrorist movements or whatnot. And so, but what they've done is they've tried to link file sharing to terrorist movements.
That's stupid.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And people in my town, Malmö, that's some miles away from. The last time we had terrorist attacks in Malmö was like 100 years ago, so it's not often it will happen.
And who was that? It was probably a Norwegian or a Dane.
Yeah, I think it was English.
English.
Yeah, English people were coming to the harbor.
Yeah. Watch out for English terrorists attacking Sweden.
Yeah.
Right. So, and that sort of fits in with already the track record of the Pirate Bay, because the Pirate Bay has always denounced child pornography or whatnot, and has always policed itself against that, and has told people who are just dealing in porn to go somewhere else. There's plenty of other places to put that. They didn't want to deal with that.
No, and it's not so much at the Pirate Bay either. Like, if you find something, I doubt you will find anything like that's kind of that illegal. But if you do, just send them a mail and they will pick it away. No problem.
Tell me about the politics or the platform of the Pirate Party.
The Pirate Party has 3 core values. It's about integrity, the right to share knowledge, and free culture. And the right to privacy is like you should not be monitored or have a surveillance system if you're not suspected of a crime, and file sharing is not included in that category. And the right to free knowledge, it's like we want to abolish the patent system. I think it's wrong to lock down knowledge and give some person or company a monopoly on knowledge. Knowledge is by its nature very easy to spread and take part of. And it's very stupid to try to enforce people not to use some sort of knowledge. And shared culture is that we think it should be legalized to share copyright material with one each other if it's not on a commercial basis. That's the 3 core value issue. And we don't take stand on the left and right questions about taxes, because we want to get so much people around these core issues and fix the bugs in the system, if you allow me to express me like that. And we think we really can fix this with some time.
Innovation comes from the culture. It comes often from small businesses.
Yeah.
And as we see, it seems that large companies, they like to aggregate and collect patents so that they can have 200 or 300 patents. So if they have to go to court against their their competitors are in a certain field, they can say they have more patents. So we have 400 and you have 250. We win in that court case. That seems to be what the main emphasis of patents are used for these days.
Yeah, it's for like protecting themselves, not to evolving society or evolving new business areas. It's like just to stay static and protect themselves. But we don't think that's healthy for consumers or the society else. So we want to abolish the patent system as it is right now, really. Boom.
And let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah, and let the people who like have new ideas.
And that's evolve.
Yeah, and let people do what they have in mind. And I think great ideas will come. It's very difficult, like from a state perspective, to tell people you should do this and this will evolve to a big success. You don't know which will be a success and which don't. So please stay out of the way. Yes.
Or do you know?
I don't know really why the FRA and why they really fight it so much about it. I was in the parliament when they had an election about it, and first it was a debate. It was very ugly. One guy faked he was crying to get some sympathy, but then he like spoke to the defense minister right before he made his cry. So it's all a fake, and I don't really know why they're pushing it so hard. Maybe they want to like sell information to the United States and like have some of negotiation with each other, and I don't know. But we want to remove it, and we think it's wrong. And actually in Lund, Google has some plans to like have a development center here. But after they pushed through the FRA law, they like totally quiet, and they're not planning to set up a center here in Lund.
So Google.
Yeah, so we lost potential. A lot of works for like 400 engineers. It's very stupid. I don't know what they're thinking. So with taxpayers' money, they built a big system, and then all the companies that create money and create work, like move out of Sweden. So it's the most stupid thing they have ever done. Really.
So that's the irony of it, right?
Yeah.
Is that the moderate government, which is supposedly a pro-business government, passes the... You're a tack turtle, man. It just was nibbling at my toes. So the moderate party, who's supposed to be
work and for labor and
pro-business.
Yeah, pro-business.
Yeah, passes a law that is actually precluding arguably one of the most successful companies in the world, and probably in Silicon Valley, from coming and locating
here
a center right here in your town.
Yeah, comes with past stupid law. So I don't know how they're thinking, and it's the most. It's a big mess.
Is it true? I've heard that all of the youth organizations of all of the political parties, including the moderates, protested against the passing of the FRA law.
Yes, that's true. I think also all of that same organization are for file sharing as well. So their parent political parties are not like in phase with their students.
So it's a generational gap.
Yeah, I hope that. So with time, it will solve. But I have to be careful sometimes.
And after the FRA law was passed, didn't Telia Sonora pull its servers back to Finland?
Yeah.
Because they couldn't allow the traffic to go through Sweden because it would break the Finnish laws.
Yeah.
The FRA law, to comply with the FRA laws in Sweden, they'd have to break the Finnish laws.
Yeah. So people are moving their business outside of Sweden right now, and we think that's a shame. Actually, it's a real shame, because who will pay the FRA to be up and running if all the work is moving outside? So maybe by itself it would like shut down, because they will have no tax money payer to spend on this giant computer system, because all the profitable companies have moved outside.
Well, let's hope not. I mean, let's hope that some sanity and reason comes to the society before that reaches.
Yeah.
I mean, there is an enormously high unemployment here in Sweden, especially among technical people and startup people, and they need opportunity and jobs. And I mean, you have very talented tech people here. That's a world-known fact. And I don't think anyone can argue against that.
No. So hopefully, if the Pirate Party get into the parliament, we will fix these bugs, I hope.